This place is terrible. Like when I say terrible, it is terrible. We're gonna have well over 100,000 into this particular house. I don't know if that's mold. Why would you buy it? What did the numbers look like? How did we even run across this place? And that's what I'm going to share with you. This house that I'm standing in could potentially be. This house that I'm standing in is the absolute worst foundation that I've ever seen in my entire life. And we just bought it. So you might be thinking, Carter, what the hell is wrong with you? Why would you buy something that is so rough, that is so destroyed, that we're gonna have to actually stick in over $40,000 to get just the foundation repaired on this particular property? And truth be told, the reason that we did it is because the numbers actually made sense. So let's dive into those here shortly. So if you're thinking to yourself, Carter, why in the hell would you buy a property that's this rough? Like you can see behind me, I'm in the bathroom right now. The place is an absolute gut job. It is uglier than sin. Like this all needs to be remodeled. We're down to the studs. Well, there's no ceiling. We're down to the studs in this room. So this place is terrible. Like when I say terrible, it is terrible. We're gonna have well over 100,000 into this particular house. I don't know if that's mold. I'm gonna say it's not. Just for safety purposes, we're ripping up the drywall there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But the place is rough, it's ugly, it's a disaster. And you're probably wondering, okay, why would you buy it? What did the numbers look like? How did we even run across this place? And that's what I'm going to share with you. So we bought this place for $72,000. Now, if we're running the math together, and I'll post it up right here. So it's a $72,000 purchase. We are gonna stick roughly about $105,000 into this place. So we'll be in for about $177. We'll just say $180 at the end of it. Now, with a house like this, a 3-bed, 1-bath house in Oshkosh, great neighborhood, great exterior, great everything like that. The neighborhood is phenomenal. I'm thinking come springtime when this place is done, it's gonna have a new foundation, which I'll show you here in just a little bit so you can see the severity of the repairs. We should be able to sell this for about $240,000. So what that looks like from the net profit side of things is roughly about a $45,000-ish profit after holding costs, after realtor costs, everything like that. So overall, this should be a great deal. We got bank financing on it, a commercial loan, as I've mentioned in past videos. So to buy this place, including all the renovations, including that, we are only out of pocket, and we should only be out of pocket because the bank's financing the rehab, $4,000. So in your mind, I guess comment down below, would you guys do a similar project like this for only coming out of pocket $4,000 and a potential of earning a $45,000 net profit at the end? So I had to get out the handy dandy flashlight. We're going down into this dungeon-like basement. Honestly, I heard some bells ringing before, which is a little concerning because I have no freaking idea what that would be. But look at this. Oh my God, you guys, you do not even want to see how bad this is. I'm a little even nervous being down here. This is what you call a collapsing foundation wall. So right now, the only thing that's holding this together is this table. We're gonna have a pretty expensive water bill, I would assume, because this is just leaking. Oh my God. And for some reason, I must have been blind. I don't remember it being this bad, but obviously it's terrible. Like this is the worst foundation that I think I've ever seen with the house still standing. And honestly, the floor joists aren't even that bad, but man, oh man, this entire foundation is crumbling in. It's all cracking, it's all shifting. Did we just make like the biggest mistake of our lives? I guess only time will tell, but this is absolutely horrible. So now after seeing that, you guys, you need to let me know. Is this a deal? Would you buy it? Would you pass on it? Given I broke down the rehab numbers for you, I'm just curious. I'm curious if we made a huge mistake, if this is the largest mistake we could have made coming into the new year. We will see. But let's check out. We're finishing up another flip, a subject to purchase. I'll run you through the numbers there, how we came across this. We bought this deal from a wholesaler. So there are deals to be had. Run your numbers, offer what you're comfortable at is the moral of the story. We were comfortable at that $72,000 purchase price, given the bank is going to finance pretty much everything for us. But I also understand if this is too much of a project for most people to take on. So since my last day in the life, vlog style video, you guys, we've changed up the strategy a tiny bit. Now we're doing a lot more projects closer to home. These are both in Oshkosh. We just seem to like it that way a little bit more. It's easier to get there. It's easier for our contractors to get there and easier for us to check in on the deals. And we're more so transitioning to a buy and resell style business. We'll take on the very light renovations. Obviously that project is way heavier than probably is ideal. The profit per month is going to be way down compared to where it should be. But I just thought from that standpoint, create a lot of great content. This other project that I'm heading to right now, I'm almost there, is a little bit different. This was a sub 2 deal. We probably paid over market value for it. I still think we're going to get a great ROI on it. I guess we'll see how it shakes out. But looking at the numbers, bought it for 90, not even, I don't think. We have 25, 30 into it. I'll share with you what I think it's going to sell for once we're inside. So we bought the place for right around 90-ish grand. We have about 30 into it, so about 120, we'll say 125 on the very high side. Plan is to list at 160. As you can see from the video, house turned out great. Quartz counters, tile backsplash. Bathroom area is absolutely phenomenal now. It's a small house, so the dollar per square foot is going to be way up there. But buying this subject to, we can at least keep it as a rental. If it doesn't sell on the open market, fingers crossed it'll sell fairly quick just because it's in a desirable neighborhood. And overall, it turned out really well. We're doing a higher end remodel on our places now. Quartz counters, tile, nice bathrooms, nice fixtures, just so we can get that dollar per square foot on the resale side way up there. So that is what things are looking like as of this week. I wanted to keep this video short. I wanted to keep it sweet. Just kind of getting back into the gist of things with posting consistently. We are dropping a podcast. We brought up the topic of content today on the pod. So stay tuned for that.